Today we want to look at two ETFs that we want to, at the very least, put on our watch list and look at them through the lens of a few months in terms of duration in a portfolio. And both of these ETFs are very much in line with sort of a couple of macro things happening or bigger picture structural things. They're both very liquid, and last but not least, they both look good on the charts, which is, of course, one thing that we want to take into consideration as well. One of them has to do with interest rates in terms of the dynamics there, and the other one has to do with more sort of government spending and infrastructure, and I'll show you that here actually right now. First thing we're going to do is we are going to get right into our market rover. The market rover is our trend following tool scanner. It's fabulous. In this case, you can see I've already typed in one of the ETFs, and we will look at the charts on a more technical basis in just a second. But the first ETF we want to look at is ticker symbol PAVE, P-A-V-E, and just quickly here in the market rover, I'll make this a bit larger. Basically what it tells you is when there's a green background, you want to be bullish. When it's a black background, like to the left here, it's neutral. Like if all you would have done is bought this ETF, if that's all you would have done is when this background turned green and the market rover tells you when that happens, and you would have bought it, you'd now be up about 60% in that from a trending perspective. So let us have a look at this one a bit more specifically on the charts. Now, PAVE basically is the Global Infrastructure Development ETF. Essentially what it is companies and stocks that are in the infrastructure building business, not directly but indirectly. So it'll include companies that will be, in any sort of let's say road building or building in general, and much more. So it's a very broad thing. So if you look at infrastructure, the infrastructure spending bill that is currently being debated, and ultimately it looks like it's likely to pass in some shape or form. This is something that you want to be long of from a trending perspective. And you can see, indeed, this ETF has largely done nothing since May, although it's had a hell of a bullish run over the long term. And you can see, again, when the market rover told us to buy this thing after being neutral and even bearish a little bit, it told you very clearly to buy it in about October of last year, so 2020. So that trend remains intact, and we do think it has a good chance of continuing. And so that's one ETF that we like to stock away here for a few months. The other one, and we'll go into the market rover, is totally different in terms of what the opportunity set is and what plays into it. And it has a lot more to do with interest rates and things of that nature. And so what we're looking at here is the KRE ETF. Again, we'll look at this more technically in just a second. And you can see when the market rover told you to buy it back there, and if all you would have done is buy it when it told you to go long, this thing is now also up about 46% or so. And we do think that'll likely continue. So the market rover continues to be bullish from a trending perspective. You can see it gives you trades along the way, by the way. The market rover, see these little buy signals? It's an absolute beauty. But let's have a look at what that ETF looks like more structurally, or on the charts, I should say, more technically is really the word I wanted to use. And there's a couple of things that are working here. The easiest one is interest rates. So, the more we see maybe the yield curve start to steepen again, interest rates go a little bit higher. These are companies that are likely to benefit regional banks, and you can see as of today, we had a bit of a pullback here over the past couple of days. So, it looks to us a pretty fair entry point, give or take. And again, the holding period here is at least a few months, so it's not like it's a day trade or anything. But this is interesting, and we think it could go plenty higher as well. So there you have it, KRE and PAVE. Hope it makes sense. We'll see you again soon.